Alright guys, figured I'd show you a lot of the minis I got in the new Fangs and Talons D&D minis set. Really cool ones here. I was going to do a run through of them all, give you close-ups on them. This is 2 bricks worth, which is about 16 packs. Actually, that's not true. I have a bunch of extras over here. I took out the big duplicates. They just took up too much room. I wound up getting 2 of these, 2 T-Rexes, another one of these, so on. So just I took out some of the bigger duplicates and some of the smaller duplicates too that just weren't necessary for this view, I guess. And I'm going to go through and show you them kind of one by one. Give you a close-up if I can of the set. I got all but I think 4 in the set, so pretty good, pretty happy with that. I mean, it's about 16 boxes. I would just say 1 brick is good if you're trying to just get most of the set, because with my first brick I got all but 6 figures, and I think that's a little more cost effective. But I wanted to get the second brick because this is my favorite set that they've put out so far. Basically, the reason why I like this so much is the quality is just so much more improved. And not just that, the painting is improved, the sculpts have improved, this durability has improved. The way they have these positioned on flight stands is a lot different than previous. I just think they really upped their game, and now it feels like it's worth the money. I wasn't really buying a lot of these before for those, negative reasons, but I think this is pretty sweet now. So I was just going to do a quick run through one by one. As I pull them, no specific order. It's a Thayan Apprentice. Here's a Goliath. I needed a Goliath, which is good. So I'm really happy to be able to get that. Obviously their swords are still bent and stuff like that, but if you just run it under hot water, hold it straight, and then blast it with cold water for a few seconds, it straightens it out. So there's the Goliath Fighter. Here's the variant of the Goliath Fighter. He's looking a different direction, and he has a Warhammer instead, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm glad that I got a variant. I wound up getting 3 of them with the swords. I already have someone who's buying all my extras pretty much, so that's pretty cool. It's always nice to be able to offload the things you don't see yourself using. I believe this is a Skulk. Really cool translucency used in this set. I actually really like that. Sorry if the camera bounces around. I'm just on a folding table and trying to get the best angles. So yeah, that's a Skulk. This one's kind of a rare one. Oh, it is a rare one. The Tridron, I believe. I think these are the last of the Modron. I believe that's what they're called. I don't really ever use these guys. I have probably gonna sell this one. Have it up on eBay right now. Tridrone. Really cool animated armor. I really like that guy. It's very evocative as far as a monster goes. It's got a lot of detail in the armor too, which I think is pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm really liking that guy. Got a couple of those. Figured I'd hold on to the second one just in case I have used them as guards or something like that. I really needed one of these. This is the Vine Blight. And current campaign I'm running. Well, not running it right now, but I have it prepped. Uses quite a bit of these guys, so it was nice to finally get some. I got about 3 of these, which is cool. Then you got its little cousin, little baby Groot action. twig blight. I thought that was really cool. And the sculpts are really sharp on these. Like, you get good detail out of it. That's a twig blight. This one was interesting. I'd never seen this before. I think this is called an almirage. Really funny. A little bunny with a unicorn horn. That was a blast. It's really funny. I believe that's almirage. Some type of devil or something of that nature, which are cool. I feel like all these devils and fiends and all this stuff all look the same to me. So I don't really not too excited about those. It's a Barbalang. This one was kind of cool. Ganassi. Really good expression in the face and stuff. I was actually really surprised. They're using decals for a lot of the details, I'm pretty sure. So like the eyeballs are actually perfectly like dotted, and the lines on some of these details are really, really sharp and even. Primarily what I wanted out of this set was all these kobolds. I think they're so cool. I'm not really sure why there's a skunk on so many of them, but I just thought they were a blast. I have a bunch of green kobolds, which I'll show later, but I really wanted some red ones, some more sinister, evil kind of ones. So that's a Kobold Inventor, I believe. And then there's multiple variants of these kobolds, which I thought was cool. There's this one. He's got like a scorpion tail on the end of a stick, which I thought was hilarious. Again, a skunk on his back. I guess the skunk sprays people. Not really sure what's going on there. This one is a Kobold Inventor as well. Then you got this variant, which is the Sorcerer. Kobold Sorcerer, which is really cool. There's another version of this that I didn't get, but I did order. And it has a flame in its right hand instead of a fist. So that's kind of cool. So I grabbed one of those off eBay, as well as some of the kobolds from a previous set with spears and swords that are that are red like this with the horns, just to match them up. I wanted a nice little group of them. I wound up with 6 out of the 2 boxes, or the 2 bricks, but I think I'm going to wind up with around, I don't know, 8 to 10 once I, probably about 10, once I get the order in from eBay of all the ones I ordered. Those other kobolds I talked about with the spear and sword, those don't come in the set. It's a previous set. But, you know, if you have kobolds and you need a drake, so that's cool. I got a drake. I ordered another one of these. I thought this was a really good looking drake. Yeah, I don't know. I just really liked it. So there's that. Along the same lines of the lizard folk, we have a lizard folk. I thought this sculpt was awesome. It's my favorite one yet that they've done. The paint job's really nice on it. I wound up pulling 2. I ordered a 3rd. And then I ordered some nodules, or however you say them, marvelous miniature ones you paint. And they look like a similar sculpt to this. I just wanted some varied looks, so I'm going to paint some up in this scheme. I thought that was really cool. I got a couple of those. I got this pack mule. And guys, if I'm going fast, it's just because I don't only have so much space on my phone, so I don't want to run out of space and have to restart the video. This is a pretty cool little pack mule. I have a few of these already that are painted metal miniatures, but it was cool to have a pre-paint come out like that. I really like the fact that they did that. Everyone's favorite Boggle. These little magic resistant boogers. I don't think you can hurt them with magic if I'm remembering correctly. They're really interesting. I thought it was cool that they came out with them. I got a couple of those in the couple bricks. One of my favorites, the Mimic Door. I thought that was so cool. Definitely one of my favorites out of the set. I pulled 2. Wound up already selling the other one. I don't really want 2. I don't foresee a situation where I would need 2. That'd be kind of funny. If you try to open one door and try to open another, they're all mimics. But here's a skeleton. what is it called? A skeleton alchemist. Makes a good undead witch, undead wizard, undead alchemist. Really cool little piece. I'm gonna show you this up front a little closer. Really cool, clear, translucent beard on that, and his little vials translucent. I thought that was neat. Here's a sorcerer. Really good sorcerer out of this set. He's doing like an ice blast or something. That is so cool. And those fine lines are so even in person. I mean, they look really good. This one, I'm pretty sure is decals is what they use. But man, that looks really good for a pre-paint. The sculpt's awesome. You got translucency. Human wizard. This one is called a Gloom Weaver. Another translucent piece, which is pretty cool. About to run out of battery.